Isn't it so frustrating when you're giving a pitch to a homeowner and you feel like you nailed it? You hit all their pain points and you brought everything up, you shared how you could help, and they just didn't hear it. Or how about when maybe you're trying to overcome the deductible objection and that homeowner says, well, they said they'd eat my deductible and you're telling me it's fraud? And that homeowner feels like you're just trying to take them for more money, even though you're trying to do what's right. That frustration drives me wild. So what if I told you that instead you could follow a pitching formula that would deliver your message in a way that lands with the customer in a bulletproof way where they not only see your point of view, but agree with you and want to work with you? And what if I told you that by using this, you would feel even more confident in the home? You'd feel confident overcoming more objections, even if you get knocked off course. And you'd feel confident upselling or even cross-selling other products. Well, let me tell you what this formula can do for you, because it worked for Jerome, who at 21 years old, in Montana, by the way, is closing at 71% in retail roofing sales. And in just 1 year of continuing to practice and refine this framework, he is now closing at 76%. Well, that's exactly what I'll be teaching you in this video, the Bulletproof Pitching Formula. That one's a mouthful. The Bulletproof Pitching Formula. Let's rock and roll. First, I want to say a quick welcome or welcome back. My name is Adam Bensman, the Roof Strategist, and everything I do here on my channel is designed to help you and your team smash your income goal and give every customer an amazing experience. Now, what if I also told you that you already experienced that formula right at the beginning of this video? Pretty wild, huh? Let's break it down. As a teacher, my job is to help you experience something, because it's easier to learn as we experience it in a way that's outside of roofing sales, because sometimes we get our little blinders on and we need to get out of our own way. So I'm going to teach you this bulletproof pitching formula, and here's what I'd like to open with. This formula follows some profound psychology of how humans process information. Humans are often skeptical creatures, especially when it comes to sales. And in fact, homeowners often just think when you're overcoming a deductible objection or say that your estimate's too high, you try to justify it by explaining it away. It's fraud, it's illegal, or in the retail side. The other company, their estimate's not as detailed. You don't know what they're doing. They're going to cut corners. And what a homeowner hears is, blah, blah, blah. You're just justifying your high price to me. You want to take me for more money. And it hurts because in our heart of hearts, we know that we are doing our best to serve them, to communicate that message, and to help them make the right decision by choosing the best contractor, which my hopes is you, that you are the best person to win the business, do the roof, and stand behind it at all costs. If you're not, by the way, that means you should probably switch companies or reevaluate yourself, because at the end of the day, if our customers aren't super satisfied and saying thank you when they hand us their final check, thank you for taking care of me, then we failed them. So what I'm going to be teaching you right now can be used for good or for evil. This is a superpower, and my hope and my vision is that you use this ethically to communicate a strong message to your homeowners to help you earn more business so you can take care of more people and collect more thank you notes. I'm going to teach you this formula right now. Then I'm going to bring you back to the introduction and show you how I delivered it. And then I'm going to close with an example teaching you how this works outside of roofing sales in other examples. So then now once you know this formula, you can spin it however you want in the roofing space, in the solar side, selling gutters, add-on siding, windows, you name it. All right, ready to rock and roll? Let's begin. It's the double PCP framework. PPCP. Say it with me now. PPCP. All right? PCP with a P in front. Double PCP. PPCP. Let's rock and roll. First P is the problem. You'll notice in the introduction I said, doesn't it frustrate you when you deliver that message and it doesn't land with that customer? When you're trying to overcome an objection, explain things, and they feel like you're being sleazy or slimy? Like, I know that feeling because I've been there. So that's the problem. Bringing you to a point where you're like, I know that feeling. It wasn't a good feeling. That's the pain. That's the frustration. We have to go there first because people only seek solutions to problems. All right? That's why we start with the problem first. Next, we move into the promise. A promise is what this can do for you. What I share with you is that this bulletproof pitching formula will help you increase your close rate. That's a promise. Okay? Then I have a claim. The claim is, and you will feel more confident, and you won't skip a beat. All right, so that's a softer, again, not as quantifiable piece. It's just about a feeling. It's another supporting claim of how I can serve you through this bulletproof pitching formula. Then we got into the P, proof, just like Jerome who did this. In other words, a testimonial, a success story, a true story to exemplify how it's worked for other people. This is how we create a bulletproof pitch. Problem, then we make a promise, then we give them a claim, and then we give them indisputable proof. I'm going to give you an example outside the roofing space. All right, let's talk weight loss, for example. I just wrote this fictitious infomercial right now. Roll it with me. All right, problem. Are you sick and tired of trying to lose that stubborn belly fat? That's the problem. Promise. Lose 20 pounds in 30 days with this new miraculous diet. That's the promise. Lose 20 pounds, 30 days, new miraculous diet. Claim. Feel better than you've ever felt in the last decade. Fit in that dress you've always wanted to fit in. Look great in pictures. Okay? Many people report when they first want to lose weight is that they saw themselves in a photo and was like, I don't like the way I look. It's not from seeing themselves in the mirror, it's the picture. So that's the claim, right? Fit in the dress, feel great, look good in photos. Then the proof, look at how Tammy, better yet, let's just bring it back here. Look at how Peggy's in the studio now. Look at how Peggy lost 20 pounds in 30 days using our new miraculous diet. Before picture, after picture. Look at how Tommy lost 19.7 pounds in 30 days using this diet. Before picture, after picture. And there you have it. You start with the problem. Then you move into a promise of how you can help them. Then you use supporting claims about how you can serve even deeper, how they're going to feel. And then you use indisputable proof, stories of your customers, just like Peggy, as you were serving her at her house. When we present our information this way, whether it's overcoming a deductible objection or presenting upsell options, what we do is we plug all the holes of how that person is thinking and processing that information without them even thinking about it. So they go from, hey, that's a tall claim, you're making that, I don't know if I believe that, to, oh, I really want that, to, oh my gosh, if it works for them, it'll work for me. And there you have it, the wildly powerful psychology of the double PCP framework. And in fact, this video I had filmed months and months ago, and I'm reshooting it now. I didn't even want to share it on YouTube because I felt like it was too powerful. And my mindset has shifted because I am working on a personal level of being vulnerable and serving as deeply as I can with my heart, opening myself up to serve as many people and support as many people as possible. And that means not withholding things. So this framework, if you enjoyed this framework, my guess is you're going to love what's inside my sales training system, because it's the psychology like this that I never really shared that goes into how we overcome objections and how I teach that using the ARO formula. It's how we present in the home using the car park closing formula that I teach, which again is being used by many, many thousands, and the system that Jerome is following that at 21 years old with no sales, with no roofing experience, he was in sales going business to business selling like graphics and design tees, things like that for companies, but nothing remotely like this. And went into the business and closed at 71% and then 76% and is earning multi-six figures at a very young age. If you're into that psychology and you want your team using this, or if you want to use it, I don't teach why it works in there because we don't have time for it. That's why I want to teach everything really fast. I give you the frameworks and the formulas to use so you can just go out there and get those results. Because Jerome was using this without even knowing all of the components and why they were there. So if that excites you, click the link in the description to learn more about the roofing sales success formula. In fact, I'd recommend that you get a demo so you can see and decide for yourself if it's the right fit for you. And I do put my money where my mouth is. So if for any reason you're in there and you're not satisfied, I'll buy it back from you. You got 30 days. Fair enough? Now, click the link in the description below or text the word demo to 303-222-7133. That's demo to 303-222-7133 and see for yourself how powerful psychology built into the direct mail letters, door hanger letters, closing strategy, objection handling strategy can truly help you supercharge your sales, close at a wildly high rate, and feel confident and amazing doing it. Now you're going to start looking at everything I do because I'm teaching you how we communicate a powerful message. Hey, thanks for joining me in today's video. I hope you learned a thing or two. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Smash that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. Hey, that's all for now. We'll see you on the next one. And if you want to hang with me here on YouTube, jump right here. We'll see you soon.